Yeah, we started actually quite simple.
We bought it
2 years
ago.
It took me, I think, a month.
And then we said like, yeah, screw it, we're just gonna buy a van.
I was really done with paying rent.
Actually, my water froze, my tank froze, my tap fell off because of the ice.
Deep inside you know that this is right, so it's really right.
We're back in the Netherlands, and last weekend we were at a van life festival, and it occurred to me that all these people live in their vans for different reasons. So I grabbed my camera, we did a bunch of interviews, shot some B-roll of the event, made a video for you that's hopefully somewhat inspiring.
A lot of people think that you need a lot of space to be able to live comfortably, and that's not true. At least for me, it's not.
That idea of not having a plan, and the freedom of choosing where you wanted to go, on point,
really in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, we can stay here or we can go.
What I like the most about van life is like how close you live to nature. Like you open the door and you're immediately outside, and you get to spend nights in so many beautiful places.
When they put that record on and hear the harmony in our songs.
Yeah, just the basic things. It takes more time to do the dishes, and but it doesn't matter. And you adapt to it, and it's actually it felt there was more day in a day and more life in a life. So you're kind of redefining the meaning of what the word a lifetime means.
Yeah, I think I was always that person that don't want it to be the house,
a job
the
from
build,
8 to 5.
I don't feel like that's my way to live my life. So I was always so curious about the world and seeing people, meeting cultures and stuff like that.
I was on my work and she sent me a picture of the van. She said, "Oh, this is
what
amazing.
we're going to do.
This is what I like. I want to do this." Yeah, and I believe the next day
we had a call with the one who was going to sell
the
our house. Yeah.
That was the next day, so it were in 2 days we decided. And
yeah, like I told before, we are very impulsive. Yeah.
After almost 2 years, it was getting a little bit tiny, but what we missed mostly was like a fixed bed. It's nicer to have a little bit more space.
What I don't like so much is you meet people and then it's only for a few days and then you move on again and then you're alone again, so it can get a little bit lonely sometimes. So that's why I also noticed that I stayed in the same spots for longer and longer instead of moving around all the time.
I really enjoy being by myself, but now I see this, like now I've experienced being with other Vanlifers. I'm like, okay, this is something I maybe do miss, but don't want to admit to it.
It was easy to give up everything, jobs and everything anyways needed to be quitted to move somewhere else together. For people that have something fixed, it's harder, you know. Then the traveling became kind of a motto, let's look for a space to live. And we figured out that actually van life is so nice. We both love to have new impressions all the time, new things, new projects. So it fits kind of our life. And later on, I hope we can keep having projects and not like stuck on one place. If that's van life, if that's like buying a piece of land in Greece and building Airbnbs on it and rent it out, or too many possibilities. But I don't think we're gonna have 9 to 5 jobs for a full week, for a full lifetime. We keep it open.
I think I will continue, but I will do it a little bit differently, like really stay in places for longer so you can build up a bit more of a social life there. But I love living in the van, and it's so cheap still, so it's a big plus.
Like I was maybe feeling a little depressed, not to get too deep, but And I was like, okay, traveling is the only thing that can help me out of this. And people were like, yeah, okay, but what if you do that and it doesn't help you? Like you feel the same afterwards. But I was like, no, I think this is going to help me. And the second that I started traveling, like all the bad feelings were just gone and they never came back. So deep inside you know that this is right. So it's really right. Don't let anything or anyone tell you otherwise.
What I really like about the van life community is that you have all these people that build their own van around the life that they want to live. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, like, comment, all that stuff, and I see you in the next one.